Hey friends, today we're going to read a story called Bob. It is about a rooster. Do you know what sound a rooster makes? A rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, but Bob does not know how to say cock-a-doodle-doo. So we're going to read this story and see if he can learn how to say it. Bob by Tracy Campbell Pearson. Bob by Tracy Campbell Pearson. Bob is a rooster who lives with a bunch of chickens. The chickens cluck all day long, and so did Bob. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Do you remember yesterday we talked about how girl chickens are called hens? So these chickens are hens, and he is a rooster. One day, Henrietta told the truth. Bob, she said, you're not a chicken. You are a rooster. You need to stop clucking and learn how to crow so you can wake up the girls every morning. That's what roosters do. Will you teach me? Asked Bob. No, said Henrietta. I am a cat. Cats don't crow. I can only teach you how to meow. So look, here's Henrietta. Why can't she teach him how to cock-a-doodle-doo? That's right, because she's a cat, and cats do not say cock-a-doodle-doo. They say meow. So Bob let out, learned how to meow. Then he went off searching for a rooster. Meow, meow. Hope he finds a rooster, because that is a silly sound for him to make. Bob walked and walked until he met a dog. He learned how to woof and wag, but the dog is not a rooster, so Bob continued down the road. Meow, meow, woof, woof. Bob learned to walk and walk until he found a pond full of frogs. He learned how to ribbit and hop, but the frog is not a rooster, so Bob continued down the road. Meow, meow, woof, wag, ribbit, ribbit, hop, hop. What did the frogs teach him? Yeah, they taught him how to ribbit and hop. But he's not a frog, so he needs to learn how to cock-a-doodle-doo. Bob walked and walked until he came to a field of cows. He learned how to moo and tried to chew his cud, except he didn't have one. Bob decided to eat bugs instead. Have you ever heard chew the cud? Not all animals can do that, but cows are an animal that can chew the cud. That means they eat grass and it goes into their bellies, and then it comes back out of their stomach into their mouth as a thing called cud, and they chew on it. But only special animals have a stomach that will do that. And roosters do not have a stomach that makes cud, so he had to eat flies instead because his stomach could not make cud. So he can't be a cow. Do you think he's going to moo after this page? But a cow is not a rooster, so Bob continued down the road with a belly full of bugs. Meow, meow, woof, wag, ribbit, ribbit, hop, hop, moo. Yum, yum, bugs. Look at all the bugs following him. He walked right out of day and into night, searching for a rooster to teach him how to crow. Look, we can tell that it's night because there's a moon in the sky now. I wonder if he's going to find a rooster. Walking through the darkness, Bob got scared. He was sure he was being followed. Bob was very quiet. I don't see anyone following him. I wonder what he thinks it is. Then a stranger called out, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." Not wanting to be rude, Bob whispered back, "Bob, Bob, Bob." Again, the stranger answered, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." And so it went all night long, over and over again, until morning light came. But then Bob heard, before we go to the next page and see what he heard next, what type of animal says, "Ooh"? Do you see an animal on this page? Yeah, it's an owl. Why do you think Bob whispered his name instead of saying it loud? Look at his face. He looks kind of scared. I think he might have been scared because he did not see the owl. He only heard it. Let's see what, all right, so this said, and then Bob heard, so let's see what he heard. Cock-a-doodle-doo! There in the middle of the road was a bird that looked a lot like Bob. His name was Fred, and he taught Bob how to crow. There's another rooster, and he knows how to cock-a-doodle-doo. It was dark by the time Bob walked all the way home. He settled in for the night, being careful not to wake his girls and Henrietta. All right, he's back in the hen coop. Oh my goodness, look. There's a fox on this page. I wonder what's going to happen with that fox. Bob was too excited to sleep, so he was wide awake when the fox came, and he let out a big cock-a-doodle-doo. But that did not scare the fox. I hope the fox doesn't get them. Then Bob cried out loud, meow, 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 woof, 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 ribbit, 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 moo, yum, yum, fox. The fox, terrified and amazed that all of the animals were inside the coop, especially the one that sounded like he was hungry for a fox, ran home and never returned. From then on, every morning, Bob woke up the girls and Henrietta with a cock-a-doodle-doo. Or, if he felt like it, a meow woof, ribbit moo, yum yum bugs. Who do you think taught the rooster to say all those words? How did he learn how to say meow and woof? The cat and the dog. So he learned how to say all different words, and he found a rooster that taught him to say cock-a-doodle-doo. That is the end of our story. Did you like that story? Yeah. What did the animals do that were helpful in that story? They taught Bob how to say all the different words, and he found a rooster friend who finally taught him how to say cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, friends. We are going to work on writing some words. All right, friends, now we are going to sing Old MacDonald, which we learned earlier this week, and we're going to work on writing some animal names. So we're going to sing them, and they're going to come to the farm in the order they were in our book. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck, cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, let's look at that word hen. It says H-E-N, hen. And there's a picture. So beside her, we're going to write H-E-N, hen. And you can do this at home. You can draw a hen, or you can just write the word while I write it. All right, let's see who's coming next. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a, what is that? A cat, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here meow, there meow, everywhere meow meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Cat. What letters do you see? K, k. I hear a C. K, A, A. T. C-A-T, cat. And there's our cat. All right. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a, what is that? A dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Dog is another one we could sound out. Let's try to sound it out. D. D. A. O. G. G. Let's see if I spelled it right. D-O-G. D-O-G. Dog. I did. All right. There's 3 more we're going to do. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a frog. E-I-E-I-O, with a ribbit, ribbit here and a ribbit, ribbit there. Here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Listen to that word, frog. It sounds like our word dog. We just need to change the beginning sound. So, I hear a F. That's my letter, the R. And then og, just like dog. So O-G, dog, frog. They're rhyming words. And that's how we spell it, F-R-O-G. All right, let's do the last two. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Listen to that word, k, cow. It starts with the same letter as k, cat. They both say k, so we need a C. K, a, O-W. C-O-W, cow. All right, the last one. It's going to be a long word. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a rooster. Just like Bob. E-I-E-I-O. With a cock-a-doodle-doo and a cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, this word is a lot longer, so let's slowly write it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. So we're going to take our time and write this one. It starts with a R. R, O, O, S, T, E, R. Rooster. That was a long word, but we did a great job writing it. All right, friends, now I want you to pick 1 or 2 words to practice writing. You can either just write the words, or you can write the words and draw the picture, or you can ask someone in your family to make the picture for you. So pick an animal and try writing those words. So we can either try a hen, cat, dog, frog, cow, or rooster. I can't wait to hear what work you guys do.